What's up, guys? It's Mathilda, obviously, and you know that because you're on my channel. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my most common questions that I receive on a daily basis, and I'm also going to give you a few tips regarding it. The thing that I wanted to talk about in this video is how to be passable as an M to F transgender woman. So if you don't know what passing means, it literally means just being perceived as the gender that you identify as. So I was born a male and I transitioned into a woman, the woman I am today. And obviously I want to be perceived by society as a cisgender woman. That is honestly just what being passable means. It means being perceived by society as the gender that you identify as. So yeah, this is the most common goal by transgender people, being passable in their new selves. So I can't talk for you, but this was my goal when I started my transition, to be normal, to blend in, to be just a basic bitch. Like, that was honestly my goal with my transitioning. I just wanted to be normal. And I'm not saying that when you're passable, life is like all shiny and gold and like everything is like pitch perfect. That is not at all what I'm saying. Honestly, it also comes with a few minor problems, such as I need to tell everyone that I meet at some point that I am transgender if I get close to them. Like, I can't just lie about it. Everywhere I go, people perceive me as a cisgender woman, and it often comes a time when I need to tell them that I'm not cisgender, that I'm actually transgender, and that itself is a minor problem. So it's not at all, amazing being passable, but it's, as I said, it's one of the most common goals with transitioning. So yeah, that is what I'm going to talk about today. But before we get into this video, don't forget to follow me on my socials, especially Instagram, because I'm most active on my Instagram, and also fun time. And also, don't forget to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button if you like content like this, or if you want more content like this, or if you just like me. But now, let's get into the video. So I'm going to look at my phone through most of this video because I have a lot of notes. So So the first thing that I want to talk about is your hair. Most transgender women want long and beautiful hair when they transition because it's often a very feminine trait to have long hair. However, I really want to emphasize that please take care of your hair. That is the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Take care of your hair. Don't dye it. I mean, I've dyed it, but I have very strong and healthy hair, and I don't dye it at home. I dye it at a hair salon, so I don't do it at home. I take care of it. Take care of your hair. This you can do by researching the best products. You can drink a lot of water. Please stay away from straightening irons and flat irons and all of that. Stay away from heat. That is what I'm saying. Take care of your hair and don't cut it too often. If you don't want long hair, you can have any hairstyle that you want, but you need to take care of your hair. To pass means to blend in. So if you have damaged and disgusting hair, obviously people will look at you. So passing literally means just to blend in with everyone else, to blend in with all of the boring cisgender people. That is literally what passing means, just to blend in. So take care of your hair. That is my first tip. My second tip is to take care of your skin. Have a good moisturizing routine. Please take care of your skin. You can just do yourself a bit of research, because men and women, we have different kind of skin textures. You will notice when you begin your hormone replacement therapy, and if you are on hormone replacement therapy, you've probably noticed that your skin has become a lot smoother than it was before. So please take care of your skin, because you don't want zits and stuff like that, because that will just draw attention. And as I said, passing literally just means blending in. My third tip is makeup. So less is more, and that's pretty comical that I say that because I have a full face of makeup right now. But what I mean is, When I started my transitioning, I just put a lot of makeup on. I wanted to look like a girl, but I didn't. Like, I didn't hunt. I looked like a drag queen. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything to myself. Or if you like a lot of makeup, that's your personal choice and you know, you go girl. But if you want to blend in, look at what every other cisgender girl is doing and kinda do the same thing. You might think that women and girls needs a lot of makeup to look feminine, but that is not at all the case. I can promise you that. When you're walking down the street, look at what other girls are wearing, like the makeup they're wearing, and I can promise you 100% that most of the girls won't be wearing that much makeup. Because like, we don't. In real life, people don't. It's all about the setting. If you're going to school, you don't need a ton of makeup to look feminine because you will just draw attention to yourself. You know, most people are kind of basic, and it's kind of great being basic. So that is my tip. Don't wear a lot of makeup, less is more. And I know, I wear a lot of makeup right now. I just like it, okay? I just like it. So my next tip is kind of similar to the makeup tip. It's clothing. I know that a lot of the trans women that transition just want to live out their wildest dreams. And I know. A lot of girls or women has different kind of styles. Many different cisgender women don't dress the same, and it's the same with trans women. You know, we don't dress all the same. Obviously, we all have different kind of styles. I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't wear. I'm just making this video to let you know how to be more passable, how I'm just helping you on your journey to become more passable. You can do whatever you want to. You rock you, girl. You do you, boo. Yeah, let's move on from that. If you have no idea what to wear, you can basically watch TV shows like Gossip Girl and, you know, stuff like that. Or you can follow some popular influencers, kind of low-key influencers, like relatable people, because they kind of wear a more low-key style. So purchase your clothing items from stores like H&M, Zara, Naked, and stores like that, kind of basic clothing, because you want to be a basic bitch. And I know that everyone out there has their own style, and so can you. Like, you don't need to take my tips as the Bible. However, I follow these tips myself, so I know that they're working, but you do not need to follow these tips that I'm passing on to you. Like, if you don't want to, that's up to you. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know. Let's move on, shall we? Because I'm talking a lot. My next tip is work with what you got. And what I mean by that is a lot of transgender women has wider shoulders and more narrow hips than cisgender women. That can be kind of intimidating because the body type that we see in media is like, it's like an hourglass shape. For transgender women, that body type is kind of hard to attain. Me, myself, like, I have wider shoulders than some of my girlfriends. However, I also have more narrow shoulders than some of my other girlfriends. We all are different. But I'm going to give you a few tips on how to feel more feminine in your body. Work with what you got. So if you have boobs, maybe show them off a little with a good push-up bra, not too much. And also either wear high-waisted jeans or high-waisted skirts, because like those tighten your waist. They will give you a more hourglass shape. And also high-waisted skirts kind of give you a sort of, you know, and if you don't know what to wear, as I said, look at shows, look at what your siblings or your friends are wearing, or people watch. People watch is a great way to give you some insight of what people are wearing in these times if you have no friends at all or no family members that are girls. Yeah, that's what I mean with this tip, like work with what you got. So if you have boobs, show them off a little, not too much. And also like wear high-waisted jeans or high-waisted skirts because they will kind of give you an hourglass shape. So yeah, let's move on. Move like a girl. So this tip is kind of weird because every girl, whether it's a cisgender girl or a transgender girl, we all move and act in different ways, but we're going to be very general here because, as I said, you want to blend in. You can watch yourself in the mirror when you're like walking and you can also watch yourself how you sit down and stuff like that, because like if you sit down in a very like masculine way with, you know, your legs all split and stuff like that, and also like that's called men spreading, and you don't want to do that even if you're a man, just saying. Maybe you can sit in a more feminine sort of way, and as I said, I'm not telling you that you won't pass because you don't sit in a ladylike way. Like, I don't sit in a feminine way every time I sit. That is not at all what I'm saying. I'm just trying to help you with blending in. Like, I don't want to offend anyone by saying that you can be like that or you can sit like that, because that's not feminine. You can love cars, or you can love playing video games. You can sit however you want to, and you can still be passable as a woman. I don't want to offend anyone by saying these things. I'm just talking in some very general terms. Yeah, you can either look yourself in a mirror or record yourself, look back at those video clips and trying to move and act in a more feminine way if you struggle with that. But yeah, let's move on to the last tip, I think. My last tip and the last thing that I wanted to talk about in this video is a kind of sensitive topic for a lot of transgender women. It's the voice. Everyone knows that if you speak in a higher pitch, you will be less likely clockable. A few things that you can do to talk in a higher pitch and to talk more feminine is to watch videos here on YouTube on how to speak in a higher pitch, and also how to speak more feminine, how to speak in a way girls do. And as I said before, I don't want to offend anyone. Like, you don't need to speak like this or, you know, do things like this. And oh my god, that's so cute, Han, to be feminine. Like, you can speak however you want to. As I said, I'm like so scared to offend anyone in this video. I really hope that you understand why I'm saying these things. You can watch YouTube videos here on YouTube, obviously, on how to speak in a feminine way and also how to speak in a higher pitch. But the thing that I really recommend is to talk to a professional. I had a few sessions, or not a few, I had many sessions on how to speak more feminine in a higher pitch to sound like a cisgender girl. I'm not 100% happy with how I sound, but I've never had anyone tell me that, you know, I sound like a guy. Or not in real life, they haven't. That is basically everything that I wanted to talk about in this video, and I really hope that you understand that the meaning of this video was not to offend anyone or anything of that nature. I just wanted to really talk in general terms and to let you know and to help you on your journey to become more passable, so to speak. But yeah, I think that was the entire video actually. So if you like this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the little bell icon to get future notifications whenever I post. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.